Hi guys, welcome back to my amazing kitchen. And if you are new here, kindly click on that subscribe button right now and join the amazing family today. In this video, we are going to be making some super delicious and really easy to make flatbread. So come along and let's get started. We need some all-purpose flour, yogurt, and I'm using Greek yogurt, and this is the brand that I'm using, but any plain or natural yogurt will do. We need a little bit of salt and baking powder. Add your salt and your baking powder to your flour, and I'm using a tablespoon and a half. Whisk everything together until well combined. Next, add your yogurt to your flour and mix everything together until the flour comes together and begins to form a dough. Just like rice, every flour is different and absorbs moisture differently, so you want to add the yogurt a little at a time until you get to the consistency I'm about to show you. When the dough starts coming together like this, you want to transfer it onto your work surface and then continue to bring it together. The thing is, you are not really trying to knead it, you only want it to form a dough. In my case, I had to sprinkle just a tablespoon of water on my dough to bring it together completely. So depending on the type of flour and yogurt you will be using, you may not need the tablespoon of water at all. So this is the consistency of dough you are looking for. It's not sticky, it's not dry, it's just moistened enough. And don't worry that the dough is not looking smooth at this stage. We are going to wrap it in some cling film and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. So after the dough is nicely relaxed, it will become very beautiful and smooth to work with. So what you want to do is to unwrap it and divide it into 4 pieces, and each piece into 4 as well. So this dough makes about 16 pieces depending on how big you make them. Make sure to keep the dough you are not using covered at all times so they don't dry out. After dividing my dough, I'm going to mold each dough into a round ball and keep them under a damp cloth so they don't dry out, and begin to roll out my dough. You want to roll it out as flat as possible. Well, I mean, we are making flatbread. You want to roll it as flat as possible, but not too flat, or else it will become crispy flatbread, and I don't think that's what you want. In the meantime, I have heated my crepe maker and I'm going to use that to cook my bread, but you don't need to use that. I will show you later on how you can make this without a crepe maker. Cook each side for about 1.5 minutes and flip them over when it's done. Keep it on a plate and cover with a clean kitchen towel to prevent it from drying out. I'm going to continue with the same process until all my dough is used up, but in the subsequent ones, I added a bit of garlic and parsley oil to it for extra flavor. So this is just some chopped up garlic with some chopped up parsley in olive oil, and I brush it on top of my flat bread. And when I flip it over, I'm also going to brush the other side as well, and it will just lift the flavor from a plain flatbread to a garlic and parsley flavored flatbread. As soon as my flatbread begins to puff up like this, I know it's ready, so I take it off and put it on my plate, and I cover it with my clean kitchen towel until I'm done. So if you don't have a crepe maker, you can use a dry frying pan. You just have to make sure that your dough fits into your frying pan perfectly. Well, as you can see, mine is slightly bigger than the surface of my frying pan, but that's fine. Just brush it with your garlic and parsley oil, wait until one side is cooked, and then flip it. You may also use a griddle if you have one, and that will work as well. You may even use your grill pan. I'm sure that will work too. So that's it. So easy to make, very delicious flatbread. It is so soft. The flavors from the garlic and the parsley, it is just so amazing. I hope you try it. You can use this as wrap You can use this to dip into curries and sauces. So many things you can do with this flatbread. So until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, please remember that cooking should always be fun and exciting. So try to cook each meal with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.